All right, this is I think it's evening, whenever it is. So, wanted to do a quick little blurb, something that I ran across a day or so ago from Darren Hardy. It was very helpful. It was about the difference between a manager and a leader. And you might think at first glance that it's the same thing. A manager, you're leading if you're managing, right? But a manager looks more at the day to day. They are managing whatever tasks, whatever objective is right in front of them. A leader, on the other hand, doesn't just manage what's going on in the now, they're looking into the future. Where do we go? What steps do we take in order to be successful? What are some things that we could encounter that might derail our efforts, derail that we're doing in the future? You're not just, it's the difference between essentially, if you're driving down the road, a manager is looking at, okay, what are the potholes that are right in front of me? The leader is looking down the road and seeing, okay, there's a hard turn to the right, we'd better slow down, or we're coming onto a freeway, we better slow up, speed up in the future. Leaders really looking at what might happen in the future. And you really need both, because uh, if you are a leader without being able to manage, you have complete chaos. You are looking at the future and looking at these big dreams, but you're not doing what's necessary to execute and reach those dreams. Um, if you're a manager without leading, that would be, I was thinking of how could I express this? Blockbuster was a good example. They had a good business. They were managing things well as far as getting stock, helping customers, stuff like that. But they were not leading, i.e., they did not see when Netflix was starting up its business and seeing the trend of going online and having DVDs shipped to you in the mail, for example. So, yeah, leading without managing means that you have a lot of pipe dreams, but you're not executing. And managing without leading leaves yourself open to competition coming in and taking out your butt. Or maybe you're managing your job and not leading yourself to learn new skills and to evolve yourself. And then your company cuts you because they have moved in a different direction and they don't need your skills anymore. So you really need those two things in any area of life, whether it's your own life personally, your finances, your job. Government is another good one where you see politicians looking at managing what's happening right now. But, like with this whole spending binge we're doing, they're looking at, all right, what do we need to do right now? Not really thinking of, what's going to happen when our children and grandchildren need to start paying this stuff off. They're managing but don't have true leadership. And so you really need both in your life if you're going to be successful. So I thought that was pretty enlightening. I realized that in my job, because things have been so crazy, I've really been looking at the management portion, taking things, doing things one step at a time in the present. But I was like, okay, I need to start looking 3 months, 6 months, 12 months down the road and see what we need to be doing now in order to be successful down the road. So, yeah, I know that's what I'm going through. So, I hope that was helpful. And I will see you all soon.